To eliminate the man-eating rats, the man scattered flour across every road in the village, then directed all the side streets toward the village center. Next, he lit a pile of firewood and threw a sack of highly toxic powder onto the flames. The smoke instantly filled the air, and soon the entire village was shrouded in thick white fog. The rats hiding throughout the village couldn't stand the smell and came pouring out of their holes in droves. Faced with an army of tens of thousands of rats, the villagers were instantly paralyzed with terror. They never imagined that so many massive rats had been lurking beneath the very houses they called home. Suddenly, Nick realized something was wrong. He spotted a huge cave in the mountain behind the village, and if the rats escaped into it without sealing the entrance quickly, all their efforts would be for nothing. Nick immediately grabbed the poison powder from the ground and limped toward the cave. Just as the rat army was about to reach the entrance, Nick suddenly slipped and spilled the powder on the ground. In his despair, he saw his son moving a large door near the cave. This terrified Nick because once the rat swarm rushed forward, his son would be devoured completely. Fortunately, at the critical moment, the boy managed to scatter poison powder at the cave entrance and used every ounce of his strength to block the door. Immediately, waves of rats came charging forward. Just when his son was about to collapse and be eaten alive, Nick arrived just in time and threw his body against the door. At the last possible moment, they successfully lured the man-eating rats into the cave. Nick then summoned all his strength to push a massive boulder firmly against the cave entrance. Through perfect teamwork, father and son had finally solved the town's rat crisis. But when Nick went to collect his payment from the village chief, not only did the man refuse to pay him, he had Nick's finger chopped off in front of everyone and forcibly banished both father and son from the village. The evil chief still wasn't satisfied. Just before they left, he secretly slipped 2 poisoned rice balls into their backpack. Soon, the hungry boy pulled out one of the rice balls and ate it. The next second, he coughed up blood and died from the poison. Looking at his son's cold, blackened corpse, Nick completely broke down. To avenge his son, Nick returned to the cave and fought to smash open the boulder blocking the entrance. Seeing the starving man-eating rats inside, he immediately blew his pipe to guide them back to the village. Nick had abandoned all compassion and transformed into a demon seeking vengeance against the wicked. By the time the villagers discovered the rats, it was already too late.